There we go. Look at that. We started the stream. Are we in the stream, boys? It seems like we might be in the stream. Oh, fuck. There we go. How's that? Is that working? Can I hear myself? There we go. Yeah, I can hear myself. I think I have a reasonable speaking volume. How's that? Is that working? Marcus has returned. Markle. Yeah, I can hear myself. Markle. I think I have a reasonable speaking volume. I don't know why I'm speaking in the chat when I'm speaking on the stream. It's just happening. Yeah, sure, Marcus. Sure. Ignore the -4 win streak, please. If this is burning... Yeah, I'm not doing burning basement. I was feeling extra edgy tonight, so I thought, what does this do? Why do I not have... Okay, wait. Wow. I'm putting on my external... Yep. I know, it's been a very long time. I have to be in a very specific mood to... That's incredible. I know what that means, 100%. No, it's okay. It's just what God damn, I don't want burning basement. You know, when I got my new snake, I knew there were caveats, is that the right word? I knew I was gonna have to pay a price, but I didn't know the price would be so goddamn hard. Terrible. Not like, you know, it's like more like a moral price. Or, what is it? Principles? I don't know. It goes against me as a human being. I make a deal with fucking Satan, aka my parents, to get that snake, and it was horrible. 0 out of 10 choice. It is not Englishman today. I've been very tired. I've been working all week. I already took a hearted damage. I like how rubber cements on my eyes, but it affects my tears from my mouth. I kinda hate the Widow. He jumps too suddenly. Like Monster, I don't know. I don't like this guy, that's my point. Oh well. I didn't beat him in under a minute. We're gonna have to get Mr. Bones sometime. How have we been in the chat? And you know how I said I didn't want to do Burning Basement? I guess we're doing Burning Basement. Is my speaking volume adequate? We're using the KMP image. I've been posting a lot of edgy ass shit in my channel. I've been edgy lately. Wow. What are you doing on talk? God damn.
Down.
We don't talk about the edgy shit. It just happens. Yes. This is the best item. It killed the lamb for me. See that shit? Look at that. That's crazy. That man just got dead. Marcus is saying something. Marcus said something. I know you missed me. I'm just incredible. God damn. Okay. I didn't miss you, Marcus. Always ruining my streams. Can't believe. I don't know what that does. I feel bad for being so harsh on you, Marcus. You know what? You haven't even liked the stream yet. Can't believe.
Huh?
Oh no. Oh, let's see. This is not going to be where the secret room is. I bet it's going to be next to the boss room. What's better? This rock right here? I'm taking this rock. Yeah, sure. Whatever you keep saying it. Ah, yeah, that's the one, like, that's our... I wonder where everyone else went. Usually I get 3 people in my stream by this point. Where's E-Girl? Huh? I think I'm gonna walk in here, open that, and it's gonna be nothing at all. Huh. Am I speaking about, yes, 8 have. There's 8 people in the chat. Now this is 1 concurrent viewers. Ah, no! Ah, damn it. I didn't mean to go there. I succumbed to my desire to go through a door. Sure. Sure. 8 have. Great open. Yes, great open. That man's dead. Frozen. Insta-kill. It's my strength. I feel like my strength is really good, but it's really distracting trying to look at it in this at the same time. There we go. The most... yeah. Yeah. Keep telling yourself that, Marcus. Oh my god. See, this is why fruitcake's incredible. See, if anyone gets on me for talking in this low speaking volume at night, I'm gonna be mad. Because whenever I'm trying to sleep, they're all fucking screeching and running around.
Rune shard.
I don't know what they did. I don't know what runes do. Comics is good with the chest with an L drop, hence me saying great open. L? Oh. Look, the delay is incredible. Is this a delay issue? It might just be a me issue. Lucky I've been working night shifts, so I'm actually supposed to be awake at night. God, I really want this shift I have on Saturday. I don't want it. I'm trying to get it off. I'm like asking everybody. I'm bent over a table. I'm like, oh, please, please just take my shift, and nobody wants it. It's horrible. Well, this isn't gonna be where my secret room is. Well, no. I guess I... ooh, 2 concurrent viewers. Who's my second concurrent viewer? Probably myself. Oh. Brings a keep making weird noises. Oh shit, I got all... no, I got it. Oh fuck, I didn't mean to buy that. Oh wait, I didn't mean to buy that either. God damn it. God damn it all. Give me it. Oh my god.
Range down.
We're not having a good run today. Maybe it'll be a... yay. We're not having a good run. What does GNG mean? It's 2 AM for you. Yeah, it's 3 AM for me. I have more AMs. Lol, get good. Sometimes I wish I could just randomly appear in people's houses at like 3 AM and horrify them. That didn't make sense. You'll never understand my thought process. There's a chance this will pay out very soon. There's a chance this will not pay out very soon.
Huh?
Oh my gosh. Well, maybe you should just not pass out. Oh, wait. I forgot what the hourglass does, but I'm assuming it means I can walk in here and then do this. Fuck. Okay, well. Well. Did I just get knocked back? Some serious knockback. Super special move. Serious knockback. Serious knockback. Wow, this item kind of sucks. Wait, if I redo this item room, never mind. I'm gonna stop asking questions. I can't talk. I'd be able to talk better. Oh no, 0 concurrent viewers. I guess Marcus passed out. If I talk any louder, I'm gonna start waking people up. But if I talk louder, I feel like I'll be funnier.
Judgment.
Oh damn. See, it was my snake's food day today, but I slept, so I'm gonna feed him tomorrow. Like, I fell asleep for way too long. Which is, yeah, it works kind of in my favor, because my ball python should be eating later anyways, but I'm trying to get him on a specific schedule. It's not going well. Please, give me health. Yes. Oh, okay, I just get no luck. I should really stop taking drugs. See, I want to get my snakes eating both of them eating on Wednesdays, and now their schedule is just so fucked up. Now they're gonna have to eat on a Thursday. And like, I could have taken them out last night. Last night I wanted to take them out, but I'm like, they're chilling in there though. I don't want to bother them right now. I mean, I doubt they feel bothered because it's food, but I'm gonna die. Never mind. Holy shit, do you see that guy? He just launched himself at me. Fuck. That man flung himself into my face. One sec, I gotta look at that. Where is it? One sec. I'm looking at that real quick. Replaying that in the stream. One sec. I swear that guy just flew at me. Yeah, what the fuck? That was great. That's great. Very great. It was very big. Very good. There's a heart. Yay. No. Is my speaking voice, is my volume good? It's low, I know that, but I also have like the microphone inside of my mouth, so it should be fine, right? We can all hope, we can all dream. Thinking about funny things, very funny things. And they didn't all die immediately. Ooh, drugs? Hey guys, with -2 luck. Ah, that wasn't bad. This is what I wanted. 3 concurrent viewers, welcome. I'm talking in a low voice because people, they'll kill me. They'll kill me if I talk any louder. But so long as I tell them I'm trying, they'll be, oh, you're just trying, you're doing your best. That's how things work in this household. So long as someone's trying, they can suck as hard as they want to. Ah! The worms, they get you every time. Marcus left, it's tragic. Couldn't stay awake. It's okay, we didn't need Marcus. Oh. Oh wow, all these hearts I can't use. This is a great day. A great day to be alive. This guy's he's got nothing on me. Oh shit. Oh, never mind, he's got nothing on me. He's dead. Okay, give me this. I don't really think there's anything worth it in here. Because I already didn't go to down clear. And I'm in my creaky chair. One sec. My hands smell like celery. I was making soup. One sec, let me just put volume back on. I don't really think there's anything worth it in. Nah, I think my volume is just fine. Just fine. Everyone say it's just fine? Oh wait, they won't. Look at that guy. He's dead. Oh wow. Good thing that doesn't work on me. Nice. Can I take it twice? I don't think so. I don't think that's how it works. Well, at least I have two concurrent viewers, but I don't know if I do, because it says I have 2, but it also says I have 3, and everything's a lie. It's all a hoax. This world that we live in. That's probably not. It's probably. I can't talk. My viewer rate's gonna go down. I'm gonna go from 2 to 1. I have to be stuck with Marcus again. I should probably have the music on. I will take that. Finally, a luck up. It's like. Keep looking at the chat, even though there's no one in the chat. I thought about reading the 43 Antarian dynasties, but I don't think anyone's gonna want to stick around for me to read the 43 Antarian dynasties. It's a good short story though. There's also Sand Kings, it's also pretty good. God, I love my snakes. I love my snakes so much. They deserve the best. I'm gonna get him Pastrami, a fancy tank. He's my best boy. Don't tell Snaky Boy that. I'm just gonna have to name all my snakes Snaky Boy, because every time I go in there I'm like, oh, my Snaky Boy. Is like, yeah, he is my Snaky Boy, but he's not the Snaky Boy. You know what I'm saying? Big yawn. Boop. Now I can open all of these. They said I couldn't, and I said otherwise. That's just, is it worth it? Nope. Can I get another charge in that? 'Cause I swear I used that earlier. Oh, shoot. 2 concurrent viewers, 4 views, we're gaming this with the. I haven't seen many poops here. What floor am I on? I don't know if it's worth it. Does it work on red poops? I never know how that works. Man, this is painful in my ears. Yeah, I'm gonna go down here. To the shop. Sure. Finally something decent. Oh shit, restock machine. Oh yes. Yes please. Oh, I should have taken that heart. Oh, no, that's not what I meant. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you for the effort. Ooh. That's not bad. So, I think it's worth it more than that hourglass, though. I'll take that, I guess. Whatever. We got what we needed. Did I already get the, did I already get the room on this one? The treasure room? I can't remember. Oh lord. I just don't know if I'm gonna find an item good enough to use diplopia. Is that what it is, diplopia? I might have to turn down this music in my headphones. It's horrible. Like, the music isn't horrible, but it's overstimulating. Yeah, look how small these spiders are. Oh god. Did I already get it? I already got it. Sweet, now I have to find my way back. Actually, I'll take that too. Okay, give me like 1 second here, I'm just dying. And I think that's better. 2 concurrent viewers! Guys, we have 2 concurrent viewers. Say, hi. How are you? 2 people, or 1 person, again, I can't tell. Nothing is worth it in here. I hate the bloats. Oh, I forgot. I forgot to stand there. Oh god. Oh god, please. Please not, actually. And I lost my soul heart. Oh. Please die. Is that worth it? I think it's worth it enough. Oh shit, I forgot it works in hearts too. Okay.
Huh?
That'd be great right now. A black candle. That would be a splendid item to have in my possession. Oh, wait. No. Look at how small they are. Oh yeah. Oh god. Oh. Couldn't find that. Okay. Died a horrible, horrible death. Ooh. I don't have any familiars, except for this guy who does nothing. Is this worth it? Sure, because I'm so rich. And a sack. Okay, I'm gonna... Ooh. That's not happening.
The Hierophant.
Man just got destroyed. You ain't shit. Oh, what? How she failed to hit me there. I need a tissue. Oh, that sounds so amazing. I Okay, I'm glad I came here. I'm glad I kept the rosary. You know, I think... Oh shit, okay, regrets. Let's take regrets. Hold on. Let's get out of this horrible place. Okay, one sec, I'm readjusting. Oh shit, where'd I get so many hearts from? Oh yeah, the meat. I guess there's a possibility temperance could be good. Oh shit, I forgot it takes full hearts. Oh no, that's okay. I'm getting crazy good luck. Oh. Can I use double charges, I guess? I might be good on this. Oh shit, I already filled it up. Never mind. I'm not paying attention at all.
I can see forever.
I didn't feel like it was worth it. These homing shots, these are nice.
Rune shard.
Oh shit. You never see him come.
Rune shard.
Guys, I think I got a rune shard. I kind of like the rosary bead. Grass, small rocks, papers, gems. Does this count? What counts? You guys know what counts? Anyone in the chat? I was already in here. Yep. I don't think I see anything like that. Oh. Maximum effort. Oh, I kind of like this guy. Okay, that works. Why did I diplo meat? It's because I don't know how to properly use anything. And also, I wanted health. I mean, it kind of just seemed like the best, but you know, I guess I did find homing, or the I did find Sacred Heart, but I didn't know if I was gonna find Sacred Heart. In all fairness. Oh Lord. See, I'm terrible. It's why I do terrible, terrible things. I don't know why I gasped at that. I swear I had something else to do. What was it? Strength, a fool. 2 clubs. I guess I could use more bombs. So whatever. A fool. Could have had 2 yeah, I could have, but I didn't know if I was gonna get those. I did what I thought would be good in the moment. It's how I function. Ooh, which one of these is better? Which one of these is better, you think? I know this one's quality 3, but which one? Because I kind of like the Spear of Destiny. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Yeah. I think I'm gonna take the Spear of Destiny if no one speaks up sooner. How's it So, why is the spear useless? Is that you saying I should take this other one? I'm just gonna kill this guy first. You're not responding fast enough. That man's dead. Because this one just doesn't feel like it's that good because I take damage and fine, I'm just gonna take this one, oh well. Because I always take, oh wait, ooh, but I want to see if I can find a marked tile real quick. Well yeah, but the spear looks cool. Does this count as a marked tile? It does. Ooh. No. Oh, no. Wait, actually. I know if I take it enough it'll turn into the other one, which I also don't care about. But I just want it. This is too much stuff. I can't believe it's not butter. I know what'll happen, right? This is the one where it happens. Isn't it? I might be confused. Guys, I think I'm confused. I think I'm gonna try to do Satan. Does this count as a marked tile? Oop. Oh. I guess not. Oh well. I guess a beam of death is pretty cool. Oh shoot. I never expected to happen. I want, for a second CS. What is a CS? Look, I'm bad at lingo. I need to know what CS means. Your abbreviations. Synergy. Oh, wait, I want this on. People saying words I can't comprehend with my feeble mind. Crawl space, oh. Look, can you not get 2 crawl spaces? Probably not, then. I don't know these things. Oh. Ooh. Oh, what? I was gonna say, oh well. Boop. Look, it's an inefficient use of bombs. I've already realized that. I thought that might hit the angel. I don't need to kill the angel. But I have so many bombs, I might as well. Oh. Yep. I'm the kind of person who gets hit by a troll bomb. I'm the kind of person who does that. Yep. Just, yep. The kind of person who gets blown up by worms somehow. I'm guessing there was like a bomb in one of those rocks or something. Oh wait. Does that count as a crawl space? Yep. Is that worth it? I don't see why it wouldn't be worth it, right? I mean, like, it's not like a rosary bead's gonna do much for me now. So... Oh. Goodbye. Farewell. What does TTV mean? I don't know. Wait, he trash talked my screen before leaving. Oh, he said things I already knew about it. Oh, the misery. Twitch, oh. Twitch? I couldn't wrap my mind around Twitch and therefore I never used it. Very feeble mind. Oh. Flies. I'm pretty sure this is a kamikaze fly, right? Yep. Nah, that's cool. It's okay, I don't mind. Kick? I'm pretty sure my parents know more, more of these abbreviations and, they know how to use these streaming things more than I do.
Shard.
Failing is like, ooh, that's an option. I hate these eyeballs. They passion. Ow. Bye. Fare thee well. I think I'm going to grab these hearts. Yep. Yoink. Nope. Yep. Okay. Okay. Let me just... Did I already open a trapdoor in this floor? Yep, okay. We're going down, boys. Wait, shit. Wait, no, I think they both lead to the... Okay, never mind. I never know where I'm going. Oh lord. And then I walk right into the attack. It's just the kind of person I am. Doop. Boop. And... nothing of worth. Oh god. Oh. Boop. Yoink. I think someone told me Tears Up doesn't do anything for Azazel, but... oh well. Yoink. Some intense music playing here. Like these obelisks, whatever the hell they are. Oh my. Welcome to the stream. Does this count as a trapdoor space? Grass, rocks, papers, gems. It looks like it might count as a crawl space. Never can know. Okay, fine, I'm doing it. Please. Yes. Wow, a useless item. Kind of. Maybe I just hate on him too much. Ow. My feelings. That's so silly. Oh, there's another one? Wow. More streams. Okay. Oh, shit. I'm distracted. I need someone to make a compilations of all the time I've died doing something I said I'm not gonna die doing. Because it's a lot of stuff. I should probably be letting this guy grab this. Okay. Ooh. Oh, come get these keys. Or coins. Come here, you slow child. Thank you for your services to my cause. Why did that one not explode into the thing? This is taking a long time to clear the floor. I can't imagine going to like the delirium floor and you know, it being Curse of the May Lost or whatever the hell it is that I'm dealing with right now. And then he died. And then he didn't die. Fruitcake saves runs, guys. Fruitcake saves runs. I ate this fruitcake and it did unthinkable things to my mind and body. I've never actually fought Mega Satan before. I kinda like this. Oh. Because he's so silly. I like my silly little guys. I don't think I can beat Delirium with this build. Oh god. Please leave me alone. Okay. Gotta keep walking into these things. Where you at? And I walked into it again. I'm just so good. I'm so skillful. Jesus. This gives soul hearts. Basement. This just, has nothing for me, does it? Yes it does. Let's try not to get hit too many times. That man left without even giving me a like to my video. Oh yeah. Yep, I'll take that. I kinda miss the chicken soup. I made chicken soup and I miss it. Oh. Okay. No. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. There's nothing in here. There's nothing in this area. And then he died. And then they died. And then I took damage to the stupid guardian fly. That's what skilled people do. They took damage to everything. I want my item. I can hardly talk because I really need a tissue too. I know everyone here wants to know that. The worst things I keep saying. Yay. Yay, super excited voice. I'd be more animated if I could animate. Yep. I know some of these guys will drop item chests like the other way I did. Boop. Oh god damn it, I didn't mean to take that. Oh well. Look before you walk. They always told me, and I never listened. You guys ever look at a flight of stairs and just go, man, it would be so much faster to just fall down those instead of walking down them? Man just died. Give me the goods. I want the goods. Please. Of course I missed that one. That I will take. Lovely things are going on. I keep looking at the chat and it's just sad and barren. Like me. Get over here. Sounds fun. God, you know, college classes start back up next week. I'm like, I don't want to, and that's part of why I don't want to work this shift on Saturday. I don't have to be stuck in it. I am not doing that. Oh. Oh yes. That sounds quite agreeable. And then the land died. Oh god, I'm itchy. Why do I always get itchy? Itch, 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 itch. I forgot what this guy's attacks were like, if I'm being honest. Ah, stop. It's not really my water. Shit. And then he died. No. Oh. Wait, I still need to go fight Satan. I'll probably pick up all those hearts. Why is it dark? Is that just what happens when you do that? Doop. Oh, that was weird. Oh, there it is. You guys think I can kill Mega Satan? Can I put a poll in the chat? Who thinks I'm gonna kill Mega Satan? Stan. Good. We're gonna need some votes from the chat, guys. And by chat, I mean the people who aren't talking. So far, it's 0% on the yes. Oh, I'm supposed to step on it. Okay, I get that. I get it now. I was wondering when things were gonna happen. Good thing fruitcake will always save me. Okay, fruitcake, you're not saving me. Fruitcake, you're not saving me. Oh, shit. Did anyone put yes? Fuck. Anyone put yes? I think yes. No one even put no. You guys didn't even try. It's your lack of trying that has caused my demise. Money. Yeah, screw it, I'm going for Mr. Bones again, which is what I've been meaning to do. And I don't think I'm gonna beat this floor in 1 minute because I'm already going slow as hell. Also, I don't have a bomb. I'm sure I'll get a bomb. I'm sure it'll all be fine. God, my shot rate is terrible. This one, please. God damn it. Now I just have this cannon. Is it, okay, I got 30 seconds. Can I do it? Can I do it with this terrible damage that I now have? Money. But I could if I went in there. Come on, do it. Do it. Piss cannon. I missed the piss cannon. I should have taken those hearts. Should have listened to my wife. Can I do it? No. Okay. Oh Jesus, what happened to my face? What the fuck? Thank you for the viewers. Hey guys, what would you think if we just started playing Minecraft? I know, pretty insane, right? It's sad that Hypixel is dying. It's slow, painful Minecraft server death. It's like when Mineplex used to be good. I miss Mineplex. Now it's just like, is it still up? I don't know if it's still up, but it was basically just turned into a like a date. It's like a date, and people were just like asking each other if they wanted to be each other's like e-girls. Horrible. Okay, we have a decision to make here. Egg sacks. Metal plate. That man just, he had a horrible fate. Oh god, my attention span is not lasting through this game. Oh, Okay, we're gonna play a different game. I'm bored. Bored as hell. One sec. 1 second. We will come back to Binding of Isaac later, but as of right this minute, I am bored as hell. Much like my, you know, viewers. I smell like celery. I was making soup. Is my desktop audio not on? Volume back on. Boop, 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 boop. Nah, I think my volume is just fine. Oh, Jesus. Wait, 1 sec. There we go. I am bored as hell. Much like my... now we play Minecraft. You know, viewers. Waiting on install. We're gonna play the new installation. We're gonna see what that's about. New launcher update. Oh, Jesus. God damn you. Wait, 1 sec. Oh, God. Here we go. Wait a second. Now we play Minecraft. Waiting on install. There we go. We're gonna play the new installation. We're gonna see what that's about. Who's Flatstone dude? New launcher update. Oh, Jesus. God damn you. Wait, 1 sec. Oh, God. Here we go. Wait a second. Hey guys, I just realized I was muted. How long was I muted for? Installation. We're gonna see what that's about. Who's Flatstone dude? New launcher update. God damn. Was I muted? I'm confused. What's the audio? I don't know. Because I'm pretty sure audio. Nope, it's not on. Okay. Oh. Who knows? Who knows? Pin to taskbar, please. No one even voted in my epic poll. The results are in 0%. Let's play some game. Some chill game. Some very good chilled game. Latest release, snapshot, skins. Guess I should probably put on a... What's the next holiday? What month is it? It'd be Thanksgiving. I don't really have a Thanksgiving skin. I'll use the potato skin. By the way, I don't have access to my potato account. It happens. Business. I'm glad I took the really accurate skin off of this roster. There we go. I already am going live. Nope. I'm glad I took the, Oh, shit. I'm glad I took the really... This looks awesome. I haven't played Minecraft in months. This looks really awesome. What's this? What's this? Delete. MC... Hypixel. How many people are... Well, I'd have to get a new version. I don't know how people... Blah, 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 blah. Single player. Let's try it out. Okay. Thank God I didn't have anything sketchy on there. Great New World. Streaming V2. We're gonna put a podcast. I don't know any podcasts. Oh shoot, we should have like Sand Kings or 43 Antarian Dynasties going on in the background. Streaming number 2. World. Yes. And we're just gonna spam a bunch of random... Oh shit. Spamming a bunch of random numbers for the seed. God damn it. A bunch of random numbers for the seed. Bonus chest because I'm lazy. Streaming 2 commands off. Survival. We're gonna do hardcore. Hardcore depletes. Okay, yep, I think we'll live with this. This is nice. Okay. No one even said if I could kill Mega Satan. This is the new Fortnite update. We're hopping right into it. This terrain's taking a very long time to load. Is my music on? Holy shit, what's my... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What is this mouse sensitivity? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're playing some chill stuff here. Oh god. Oh god, my mouse. This is what happens when we get bored. We play Minecraft. Mouse like this. Is it just because my mouse... Oh wait. Oh shit. Oh god. Hey look, a village. Oh god. Everything's horrible. I'll get used to it. A tree? Oh, cactus have flowers on them now? Oh. Oh. It's been 20 years since I last played a Minecraft world. Ooh. That's kind of cool. If only my mouse sensitivity weren't absolutely killing me. How do I... Oh, well, now it's awful. Wait. Let me get it just right. I want the flower. What can I do with this? Oh shoot, there's wind noises now? Oh my gosh. What's this? Grass? This is some high quality gameplay, guys. We're really gamering with this one. My sensitivity is still really weird. That is a huge village. You know, I haven't played like that much Subnautica, but I've played enough that I was at the beach the other day. It's like a small beach, and I went into the water and I got kind of close to an area where you can't see the bottom. And I just imagined fucking Reaper Leviathans killing me. Like, ah! Scared the shit out of me, man. Oh, look at that. That's kind of cool. Oh, shoot. Look at that. Right there. It's a giant pit. That's kind of nice. Right here. Very good. Good stuff. Good soup. Ooh, 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 look at this. Ooh, ooh, this is stylish. Oh, it's an abandoned village. Okay. Well, that just means I can steal without guilt. Ooh. My mouse. My mouse. Why is my mouse like this? I should probably keep the wood out of it. Yep. This is nice. I say as I ransack this village. Kill this cow. Murder the women and children. It's so lonely. Yeah, I think I heard a villager somewhere. Oh, hey. I know how it feels being trapped down there in the dirt and cobwebs. You'll get out of there one day. Let me just set my bed there. Oh. What the hell? What is wrong with these people? I was expecting like a third guy. That's how I spawn here. Those guys are dicks. Oh, cat. Wait. I have salmon. Come here. Come here, small child. I have candy for you. Oh shit, another village. Maybe there's actually people in that one. Where is the cat? Come here. Come here! Damn you! Woman, come here! Oh my god. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Put it in the sack. It's got some ambiance here. It's nice. One sec. Put that up to 60. Constant. I do like the sounds that are happening. Good stuff. Why am I not eating the bread? I was like, man, if only I had food. Ignore all the food in my inventory. Oh shit, there's stuff up. Is that a cat? Is that a black cat? No. A cat nonetheless, though. Come here. Come here, child. Get out of my way. Oh, wait. Come back. Come back. I just want to be your friend. I have fish. I have fish. There we go. Good. Good. Free crafting table. Look, man, get off the bed. You ain't sticking around here. Where'd my other cat go? God knows where my other cat went. Ooh, a cow. You never stood a chance, sir. Mostly because you're trapped in here with no food. Oh, and now you're trapped in the cobweb. This has just become the peaceful gamer stream. Oh god. What is that? I have not been watching those update whatever Minecraft streams they do. Don't even hotkey things. What kind of gamer am I? Wow, that's barely any more efficient. Cat. Damn, this is so peaceful. Fuck you. Why are they just... Whatever. I should make a sword. This is very inconvenient. I don't want to make a sword. Okay, fine, I'll make a sword. Even though axes are the preferred weapon. Look at you in those cobwebs. Oh shit. Oh, no. Let me out. Let me out! Oh god. Itchy string is wouldn't be too bad. Ooh. Oh, what a lovely, lovely place. MLG! Oh, wow. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's not what an MLG is. I'm terrible. Why would someone pillage a village and then just not take any of the valuables? Do, 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 do. I got itchy. Very itchy. Where did my calico go? This is a very nice village. You know, nothing irritates me more than those videos of people like, I don't know, like playing a game for the first time or something, and they like, or like Minecraft or something, they hit a mob once and they start freaking like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? And they're like backing away from it. It's like, you keep hitting it, goddammit. Oh. Can I bundle my bundle? Nice. Wait, what? Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Sorry to bother you, sir. I'm hearing noises. Ooh, cat. I don't have any more fish though. Oh, where'd my black cat go? Where did your brethren go? Did I set him down somewhere? Did he? Well, I would have said in chat if he died, but. Oh, there you go. Okay. They're back. This is nice. Must be sad if this village was abandoned too. Oh, I think I'm gonna steal this as my house. Oh, interesting. Oh, what is this, like the new brewing area? Whatever it is. Oh well. Oh. This is kind of nice though. Where'd my crafting table go? I thought I'd take it with me. Oh, wait. Probably put it in here. I think it should go somewhere nice. Like, maybe in the floor. We should play Starbound sometimes because I always talk about how good it is, but never actually play it. God, this is such a nice area. Murder. It's gonna make an honest living in this village. God, they suck at maintaining their farms. Maybe this would have been a good house too. Oh my god, I'm horrible. Holy shit. Took me first try. I remember I always used to make my bases at the bottom of the wells. Oh, interesting. Cat, why are you ruining my parkour? Why do you keep ruining your own farm? Nope, your sheep are escaping, man. Not at all aided by me. Oh. So I'll start mining. That poor cat over there. Is that a new variant of cat? Huh. That's a stupid idea. Oh. I want that. Sit down. I'm gonna go catch me some fish. Hopefully he doesn't despawn. Oh god, this is nice. I can't believe I spent like 5 seconds dealing with that cliff did to that rabbit in 1 second. Fish. I don't think cats eat tropical fish, do they? I don't want to like go back and find out they don't eat tropical fish. Pufferfish. I like pufferfish. Ow. I guess I forgot I need to breathe. It'd be cool, like a spear. I guess we've tried this. Where my tilapia at? Where my cod at? Is new fish? That's tropical? That's only one way to find out. Yeah, it was tropical. I remember when those used to be. Oh shit, that's awesome looking. It'd be cool to make a bunch of like houses inside of that. I should have just made a boat. Or maybe a fishing rod. Ow. I knew it would happen, but I still did it. I just realized I've been muted this entire time. One sec. Yeah, I've been muted this whole time. That's incredible. I think I'd rather have like 3 fish before I go try and tame that cat. You know, I only need like 3 more obsidian to make another portal. Wait. I think I'm both, I don't know, 10. I was thinking like an idiot. I was like, you only need 8 to build it if you fill the corners with cobblestone. Okay, come here, cats. Good cat. Other cat, come here. Good. Where'd the other cat go? I did all that work and I can't find the other cat. Oh, there it is. I swear I saw it run over here, but I also swear I saw it fall down there. Oh, there it is. Oh, wow, it only took one fish. There goes my life. Cat? Other cat. Good. Good cat. Oh, shoot. This way. This way. There we go. Why are animals, they feel like they're so hard to push? Come here. Okay. A sack of sacks. Okay. Let's go get a tree. Guys, I have a hunch there's no trees around this specific area. It might be a little inconvenient for me. Although, I guess the real reason I would need trees is for sticks, which I have plenty of. Oh, there's water. Too far away for me to jump in. It's gonna take 12 hearts of fall damage. Cocaine, thank you. Man's got a Roblox. PFP. God, I love taking fall damage. If you couldn't tell, it's my favorite thing. Oh shit. Minor issue. Minor issue. Minor convenience. Inconvenience. Damn. Sucks to suck. They came at me from behind. I've been in that position before. I'm so funny. Ow. Ow. Oh, of course, creeper. Oh, no. Oh, thank you. But no. Okay. Okay. I'm missing my sticks. There they are. Oh, I'm also missing my coal. Stone mine lapis? Yeah. I'm pretty sure my average viewer is just sleeping. They found this and they're sleeping to it. Because there's no way my average view duration is 10 minutes. I just really want to know where that coal went. That's better. Oh god. There we go. Oh. Oh shit. Oh my god, I suck at placing blocks. Oh. There we are. Feel a little more organized here. Kinda want some more blocks though. Is that... I wish I had the zoom in mod. Whatever that is. Hmm. Or some more torches, maybe? Oh shoot. And that guy has terrible aim. Oh. Damn, that guy shot me from above? He shot me from somewhere. Oh shit. Oh no. Yep. Oh no, nothing can come at me from over there. Okay. I should do the, you know, the average streamer thing of, okay, everyone, at this point, if you decide to stay this long, you should hit that like button and smash that subscribe button. Thank you, I'm just so skilled. It's just like a lazy way to give views, man. Or subscribers. Or like that. No, not lazy, but just I don't want to subscribe when I hear that. Web. Oh, there goes all my weapons. Should probably make some more. Oh shit. Inconvenient. Wait. Oop. Please fall on this side. Thank you. I should have taken the coordinates down to the village. Okay. I know it seems redundant to waste these torches, but I like to keep it lit up. Lit? What the hell? Lit? What is wrong with my vocabulary? I didn't mean to interrupt what was going on over here. Oh shit. I was confused why I couldn't back up, and it's because there was a wall. Oh shit. Oh, must be a spawner around. Dude, chill. Chill, son. Hey, there's probably a spawner up above me or something. Man, if only I kept blocks. Then I could block it off. One sec. Oh my god, I'm doing some foolish things here. Okay, should be good. I'm gonna need a torch if I'm doing this. Oh shit. Only I could find some coal. That might be nice. Okay. Oh shit, oh shit. I forgot children existed. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh Lord, oh Christ. If I die to this child, I'm gonna be so mad. Oh my god, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh my god. Where? Oh. That's where. Fuck. Oh, I've just cornered myself. Well, that was terrifying. Oh. Oh shit. Oh god. Ah. Ah. That was still so stupid. Okay, I gotta go find a tree. I should have just come back with the iron. I should have just made some armor, but no, I just had to fuck off. Big sad. God, I hate zombies. Almost more than I hate incompetency. Incompetence? I vaguely... Actually, I definitely remember there being a tree over here. Off in faraway lands. Look at these idiots. Ah yes, horrifying noises, my favorite. What time is it? Oh, it's like 5 a.m. I love the size difference in salmon. It's great. And they give the same amount of salmon. I should have taken some food with me to find these trees. Oh, shit, another village. With an equal lack of trees. God, yeah, I keep forgetting to take down the coordinates of my village. Oh, gotta see a rare item in the distance. Never before seen. It's a tree and dirt. So stupid. Maybe the desert is not a place to build your home. Oh shoot. That's kind of cool. So I like how Mojang didn't add fireflies originally because frogs shouldn't eat fireflies. But they had frogs eating magma cubes, which I feel is equally unhealthy for them. I'm kind of just waiting for my snake slides to come on so I can go take care of them. I guess, like, because I know their active hours are at night. Well, I could have sworn I had a like a drowning bar for a second. Oh, I have taken all the tree. Actually, I'm gonna take these two. These are cool. Yeah, I'll probably take some dirt while I'm at it. Living in the desert is like living on a skyblock item where resources are limited, man. I'm going to savor these tree saplings. If I ever get any. Please, please don't do this to me. Oh my god, they're gonna do this to me. Any saplings? I see they're giving me sticks, but oh. I will cherish this with my life. I think I guess dirt. These 11 plank. Oh my god, these 11 logs of wood. I cherish them with my life. Mwah. I think it'd be fun to have like an infinite stream on my snake's enclosure. I gotta find a way, like the best way to clear off water stains. Ah. Look at those. Ooh, is that a shipwreck? Oh god, I'm starving. Where's that village again? Take me to faraway lands. Oh god, we're at the village. Where's the village? I see the village. What a fireball bush is doing that. Wow. I say, I'm gonna stay far away from those skeletons. Please. 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 John Skeleton, don't do this to me. I don't want to be the nerd that has to put it on peaceful. Oh god, they're seeing me. Oh god, they're gonna see me. Oh god. Oh god. Salvation. Spiders. Oh god. I can't even build up to escape them. Button. I'm robbing this man blind. Oh, sorry. This man's on top of me. Oh my god. Valuable resource. Oh god. Just let me escape with my life and my wood. Wood is love, wood is life, as they say. God, I feel like I burnt my shoulder. How did that even happen? Jeez. Never get slightly old. I'm only 19, man. It's horrible. Okay, let's see. I saw these towers, but then I saw the wood. It's a different village. Oh god. Oh lord. Excuse me. That's where I saw the wood. I'm pretty sure it's coming up like that. Over here. Like 1 second here. There we go. Which room was I going? Is that the way I came from? Is that the way it's... Yes, I saw those towers. Oh, then I saw the wood. Okay. Yeah, so I must have been coming from this way. There's my original village. Time to return home to my cats. Maybe I should just mine over here. I don't think I left anything too precious. Ooh, in those caves. Okay. Okay. Where'd my thing go? Okay. Guess I need to engage in some gardening. If anyone's wondering why I'm not killing the iron golem, it's because he's defending me, kind of, so that's better than just dying to one of mobs. I know I'm wasting a lot of food with this, but it's for the better. It's for the greater good, I swear. Yay! Will this one go? Yes. Now I just need an axe. And I think I might quick go to the bathroom and block that up. I'll be right back. I'm back. While I was up there going to the bathroom, I decided I want to get some more of my chicken soup I made. Now there's an edgy story behind this chicken soup. I made it with all the love I have to offer for people I like. So, you know, I see the implication is that people I don't like should not be eating my soup. But since I sold my soul to the devil to get a ball python, I had to share my soup that I made with my own ingredients to some bastard. She was being all like, Mom said you have to share, so you have to give me. It's like, God damn it, shut the fuck up. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, mining. This is why I dislike people. Oh. Welcome to this is going back to the Edgy Gamer stream. can't even make soup without having to share it with someone I don't like. All the love I'm legally allowed to give. It's good though, it's got like rosemary and garlic in it and all that good stuff. Can't even have my own birthday cake without having to share it with a person who's violent. She'll like call you, you're an entitled asshole. Like, bro, you've literally tried to stab someone to death like 3 times. I feel pretty justified in not wanting to give you soup. Holy shit, I didn't even look at you, bro. I didn't even look at you. The hell? That's what I get for bitching. What? Oh, shit. Straight down to hell. Oh shit, that's hay. Okay, well, I'm trapped in here now. I have so many fucking whiny ass stories, that's all I have to give. Two concurrent viewers who are just sleeping. Thank you for your presence. What? Oh my gosh. Okay, sweet. And it's across there? Yep. One sec. Nice. Yeah, I have like 3 crafting tables. Precious commodities. I should play Starbound sometime. This cave kind of sucks. Soup. I highly recommend watching the existential chicken soup video, or stream, because this soup's pretty good. In my opinion. Because it's the only opinion to be had. Oh, god damn it. If I accidentally hit this guy, he's gonna be so mad. He's gonna come after me with his block. Yeah, I thought you might have seen me. So I heard you can't sprint jump crit anymore or something? That seems silly. Oh, to be able to afford iron boots. Which technically I could, but... I feel like they made creeper explosions different sounding. God damn. Oh. Terrible. Oh, honey sticks. Also, I'm pretty sure I just almost looked at an Enderman. Again. Which I'm pretty sure I didn't even do the first time. I think he just came at me. That man was having a bad day. Decided to commit crime. It happens. Oh, I didn't eat all this chicken soup. That was good though. Oh shit. That man's gonna shoot me. Oh, I'm about to become a statistic. No. Oh god. Leave me alone. No. Sometimes I wish you could steal skeleton arrows, but I know how broken that would be. Okay, I can't break that with stone, I don't think. Infinite arrow farm. I guess you can kind of still achieve that with just a skeleton spawner, though. Oh, no stars. Why are there no stars in the sky? It's kind of weird. I'm pretty sure there's usually stars in Minecraft, right? Oh god. Ooh. Oh, that worked so well. Sorry. He's so mad he had to leave the house. Perfect, we've achieved iron. Let me just take another soup. Did something weird just happen with my bread? Could have swore my bread did something weird just now. How long is this stream been on? Okay, it's not that bad. It's not as bad as the 6-hour stream. Was it 6 hours? Yeah, it's 6 hours of streaming. Sorry, I just realized I've been muted this whole time. Basically what I was saying is we're going to read the 43 Antarian dynasties. If I turn down the... I'll probably block this up. That's good. I've got to practice my narrating skills somewhere. One sec. Uh, 43 Antarian Dynasties by Mike Resnick. To thank the maker of all things for the birth of his first male offspring, the Emperor Maloth IV ordered his architects to build a temple that would forever dwarf all other buildings on the planet. It was to be made entirely of crystal, and the spire-covered roof, which looked like a million glistening spear points aimed at the sun, would be supported by 217 columns to honor his 217 forebears. When struck, each column would sound a musical note that could be heard for kilometers, calling the faithful to prayer. The structure would be known as the Temple of the Honored Sun, for his heir had been born exactly at midday, when the sun was highest in the sky. The temple took 27 standard years to complete, and although races from all across the galaxy would come to Antares III to marvel at it, Maloth further decreed that no aliens or non-believers would ever be allowed to enter it and desecrate its sacred corridors with their presence. A man, a woman, and a child emerge from the Temple of the Honored Sun. The woman holds a camera to her eye, capturing the same image from a dozen unimaginative angles. The child, his lips sparsely covered with hair that is supposed to imply maturity, never sees beyond the game he is playing on his pocket computer. The man looks around to make sure no one is watching him, grinds out a smokeless cigar beneath his heel, and then increases his pace until he joins them. They approach me, and I will myself to become one with my surroundings, to insinuate myself into the marble walls and stone walkways before they can speak to me. I am invisible. You cannot see me. You will pass me by. Hey, fella, we're looking for a guide, says the man. You interested? I stifle a sigh and bow deeply. I am honored, I say, glad that they do not understand the subtleties of Antarian inflection. Wow, exclaims the woman, aiming her camera at me. I never saw anything like that. It's almost as if you folded your torso in half. Can you do it again? I'm reminded of an ancient legend, possibly apocryphal, though I choose to believe it. An ambassador who was equally fascinated by the way the Antarian body is jointed once asked Kamarith I, the founder of the 38th dynasty, to bow a second time. Kamarith merely stared at him without moving until the embarrassed ambassador slunk away. He went on to rule for 29 years and was never known to bow again. It has been a long time since Kamarith, almost 7 millennia now, and Antares and the universe have changed. I bow for the woman while she snaps her holographs. What's your name? Asks the man. You could not pronounce it, I reply. When I conduct members of your race, I choose the name Hermes. Herman, eh? Hermes, I correct him. Right, Herman. The boy finally looks up. He said Hermes, Dad. The man shrugs. Whatever. He looks at his timepiece. Well, let's get started. Yeah, chimes in the child. They're piping in the game from Roosevelt III this afternoon. I've got to get back for it. You can watch your sports any time, says the woman. This may be your only chance to see Antares. I should be so lucky, he mutters, returning his attention to his computer. I recite my introductory speech almost by rote. Allow me to welcome you to Antares III and its capital city of Kalimetra, known throughout the galaxy as the city of a million spires. I didn't see any million spires when we took the shuttle in from the spaceport, says the child. Who I could have sworn was not listening. 1,000 or 2, maybe. There was a time when there were a million, I explain. Today only 16,304 remain. Each is made of quartz or crystal. In late afternoon, when the sun sinks low in the sky, they act as a prism for its rays, creating a flood of exotic colors that stretches away across the the thoroughfares of the city. Races have come from halfway across the galaxy to experience the effect. 16,000, murmurs the woman. Oh my god, I'm saying this in the wrong voices. 16,000, murmurs the woman. I wonder what happened to the rest. No one knew why Antarians found the spires so aesthetically pleasing. They towered above the cities, casting their shadows and their shifting colors across the landscape. Tall, delicate, exquisite, they reflected a unique grandness of vision and sensitivity of spirit. The rulers of Antares III spent almost 38,000 years constructing their million spires. During the second invasion, it took the Canferate Armada less than 2 weeks to destroy all but 16,304 of them. The woman is still admiring the spires that she can see in the distance. Finally, she asks who built them, as if they are too beautiful to have been created by Antarians. The artisans and craftsmen of my race built everything you will see today, I answer. All by yourselves? Is it so difficult for you to believe? I ask gently. No, she says defensively. Of course not. It's just that there's so much. Kalimetra was not created in a day or a year, or even a millennium, I point out. It is a cumulative achievement of 43 Antarian dynasties. So we're in the 43rd dynasty now? She asks. It was Elorian the 11th who officially declared Kalimetra to be the eternal city. Neither war nor insurrection had ever threatened its stability, and even the towering temples of his forefathers gave every promise of lasting for all eternity. It was a golden age, and he could see no reason why it should not go on forever. The absolute ruler of the 43rd dynasty has been dust for almost 3,000 years, I explain. Since then, we have been governed by a series of conquerors, each alien race superseding the last. Thank goodness they didn't destroy your buildings, says the woman, turning to admire a water fountain, which for some reason appears to her to be a mystical alien artifact. She's about to take a hollow when the child restrains her. It's just a goddamned water bubbler, Ma, he says. But it's fascinating, she says. Imagine what kind of beings used it in ages past. Thirsty ones, says the bored child. She ignores him and turns back to me. As I was saying, it must be criminal to rob the galaxy of such treasures. Yeah, well, somebody destroyed some buildings around here, interjects the child, who seems intent on proving someone wrong about something. Remember the hole in the ground we saw over that way? He points in the direction of the footprint. Looks like a bomb crater to me. You are mistaken, I explain, leading them over to it. It has always been there. It's just a big sinkhole, says the man, totally unimpressed. It is worshipped by my people as the footprint of God, I explain. Once, many eons ago, Kalimetra was in the throes of a year-long drought. Finally, Jorvish, our greatest priest, offered his own life if God would bring the rains. God replied that it would not rain until he wept again, and we had not yet suffered enough to bring forth his tears of compassion. But he promised that he would strike a bargain with Jorvish. I pause for effect, but the man is lighting another cigar, and the child is concentrating on his pocket computer. The next morning, Jorvish was found dead inside his temple. While God had created this depression with his foot and filled it with water, it sustained us until he finally wept again. The woman seems flustered. I hate to ask, she finally says, but could you repeat that story? My recorder wasn't on. The man looks uncomfortable. She's always forgetting to turn the damned thing on, he explains, and flips me a coin. For your trouble. Oh, one second. Lobelia was the greatest poet in the history of Antares III. Although he died during the 23rd dynasty, most of his work survived him. But his masterpiece, The Long Night of the Exile, the epic of Bagata's exile and his triumphant return, was lost forever. Though he was his race's most famous bard, Lobelia himself was illiterate, unable even to write his own name. He created his poetry extemporaneously, embellishing upon it with each retelling. He recited his epic just once, and was so satisfied with its form that he refused to repeat it for the scribes, who were waiting for a final version that hadn't written it down. Thank you, says the woman, deactivating the recorder after I finish. She Pauses. Can I buy a book with some more of your quaint folk legends? I decide not to explain the difference between a folk legend and an article of belief. One sec. They are for sale in the gift shop of your hotel, I reply. You don't have enough books, mutters the man. She glares at him but says nothing, and I lead them to the tomb, which always impresses visitors. This is the tomb of Bedouin V, the greatest ruler of the 37th dynasty, I say. Bedouin was a commoner, a simple farmer who deposed the notorious Melastri the 12th, himself a mighty warrior who was the last ruler of the 36th dynasty. It was Bedouin who decreed universal education for all Antarians. What did you have before that? Our females were not allowed the privilege of literacy until Bedouin's reign. How did this guy finally die? Asks the man, who doesn't really care but is unwilling to let the woman ask all the questions. Bedouin was assassinated by one of his followers, I reply. A male, no doubt, says the woman wryly. Before he died, I continue, he united 3 warring states without fighting a single battle, decreed that all Antarians should use a common language, and outlawed the worship of Krennics. What are Krennics? They are poisonous reptiles. They killed many worshippers in nameless obscene ceremonies before Bedouin V came to power. Yeah, says the child alert again. What were they like? What is obscene to one being is simply boring to another, I say. Terrans find them dull, which is not true, but I have no desire to watch the child snicker as I describe the rituals. What a shame, says the woman, though her voice sounds relieved. Still, you certainly seem to know your history. I want to answer that I just make up the stories, but I'm afraid if I say it, she will believe it. Where did you learn all this stuff? She continues. To become a licensed guide, I reply, an Antarian must undergo 14 years of study and must also speak a minimum of 4 alien languages fluently. Terran is always one of the 4. That's some set of credentials, comments the man. I made it through 1 year of dental school and quit, and yet it is you who are paying me. I'm surprised you don't work at one of the local universities, he continued. I did once, which is true, but I have my family to feed, and tourists' tips, however small and grudgingly given, are still greater than my salary as a teacher. A Rapu, an Antarian child, insinuates his way between myself and my clients. Scarcely more than an infant, he is dressed in rags, and his face is smudged with dirt. There are open sores on the reticulated plates of his skin, and his golden eyes water constantly. He begs plaintively for credits in his native tongue. When there is no response, he extends his hand in what has become a universal gesture that says, "You are rich, I am poor and hungry, give me money." "Yours?" asks the man, frowning, as his wife takes 6 hollows in quick succession. "No, he is not mine." "What is he doing here?" "He lives in the street," I answer, my compassion for the Rapu alternating with my humiliation at having to explain his presence and situation. "He is asking for coins so that he and his mother will not go hungry tonight." I look at the Rapu and think sadly. Timing is everything. Once, long ago, we strode across our world like gods. You would not have gone hungry in any of the 43 dynasties. Yeah, welcome, brown cow. Wait a sec, is that Jablonski? Is that Jablonker? No. The human child looks at his Antarian counterpart. I wonder if he realizes how fortunate he is. His face gives no reflection, and his thoughts, perhaps he has none, finally. And of his thoughts, perhaps he has none. Finally, he picks his nose and goes back to manipulating his computer. The man stares at the Rapu for a moment, then flips him a 2-credit coin. The Rapu catches it, bows and blesses the man, and runs off. We watch him go. He raises the coin above his head, yelling happily. Oh god, I need to get back on track. Brown cow. Clear my throat. It's a Jabalker. And a moment later, we are surrounded by 20 more street urchins, all filthy, all hungry, all begging for coins. "Enough's enough," says the man irritably. "Tell them to get the hell out of here and go home, Herman." "They live here," I explain gently. "Right here?" demands the man. He stomps the ground with his foot. and the nearest Rapus jump back in fright. On this spot? Okay, then tell them to stay here where they live and not follow us. I explained to the Rapus in our own tongue that these tourists will not give them coins. Then we will go to the ugly pink hotel where all the men stay and rob their rooms. That is none of my concern, I say, but if you are caught, it will go hard with you. The oldest of the urchins smiles at my warning. Back on track, Geometry Dash. This is the 43 Antarian Dynasty. It's a pretty cool sci-fi short story. The oldest of the urchins smiles at my warning. If we are caught, they will lock us up, and because it is jail, they will have to feed us, and we will be better protected from the rain and cold. It is far better than being here. I have no answer for Rapus, whose only ambition is to be warm and dry and well fed, but merely shrug. They run off, laughing and singing, as if they were human children off to play some game. Damn aliens, mutters the man. That is incorrect, I say. Oh? A matter of semantics, I point out gently. Semantics. They are indigenous. You are the aliens. Well, they could do with some lessons in behavior from us aliens, then, he growls. Oh, wow. What, how hard? Okay. How hard? Whatever. Whatever you're saying, you're nonsense. We walk up the long ramp to the tomb and are about to enter it when the woman stops. I'd like to take a hollow of the three of you standing in the entrance, she announces. She smiles at me, just to prove to our friends we were here, and that we met a real Antarian. The man walks over and stands on one side of me. The child reluctantly moves to my other side. Shut up. Now put your arm around Herman, says the woman. The child steps back, and I see a mixture of contempt and disgust on his face. I'll pose with it, but I won't touch it. You do what your mother says, snaps the man. No way, says the child, stalking sulkily back down the ramp. You want to hug him? You go ahead. You listen to me, young man, says the man, but the child does not stop or give any indication that he has heard. And soon he disappears behind a temple. Sorry, clear my throat. It was Charak, the founder of the 30th dynasty, who decreed that the person of the emperor was sacrosanct and could not be touched by any being other than his medics and his concubines, and then only with his consent. His greatest advisor was Chaluba, who extended Charak's rule to more than 80% of the planet and halted the hyperinflation that had been the 29th dynasty's legacy to him. One night, during a state function, Chaluba inadvertently brushed against Charak while introducing him to the ambassador from Far Domar. The next morning, Charak regretfully gave the signal to the executioner, and Chaluba was beheaded. Despite his unfortunate beginning, the 30th dynasty survived for 1,062 standard years. This is what a quality stream looks like. The woman, embarrassed, begins apologizing to me, but I notice that she too avoids touching me. The man goes off after the child, and a few moments later the two of them return, which is just as well, for the woman has begun repeating herself. The man pushes a child towards me, and he sullenly utters an apology. The man takes an ominous step towards him, and he reluctantly reaches out his hand. I take it briefly. The contact is no more pleasant for me than for him. And then we enter the tomb. Two other groups are there, but they are hundreds of meters away, and we cannot hear what their guides are saying. We'll read Sand Kings next. I can clear my throat. Should have woken up sooner to see. Yeah, you should have. We were playing Minecraft and Binding of Isaac. It was pretty chill, man. Clear my throat. How high is the ceiling? Asks the woman, training her camera on the exquisite carvings overhead. 38 meters, I say. The tomb itself is 203 meters long and 67 meters wide. The body of Bedouin 5 is in a large vault beneath the floor. I pause, thinking as always of past glories. On the day of mourning, the day the tomb was completed, a million Antarians stood patiently in line outside the tomb to pay their last respects. I don't mean to ask a silly question, says the woman, but why are all the buildings so enormous? Ego, suggests the man, confident in his wisdom. The maker of all things is huge, I explain, so my people felt that any monuments to him should be as large as possible, so that he might be comfortable inside them. Binding the sack. We were binding the sack earlier. You think your god can't find or fit into a small building? Asks the man with a condescending smile. He is everyone's god, I answer, and while he can, of course, find a small temple, why should we force him to live in one? Did Bedourin have a wife? Asks the woman, her mind back to smaller considerations. He had 5 of them, I answer. The tomb next to this one is known as the Place of Bedourin Queens. He was a polygamist? I shake my head. No, Bedourin simply outlived his first 4 queens. He must have died a very old man, says the woman. He did not, I answer. There is a belief among my people that those who achieve public greatness are doomed to private misery. Such was Bedourin's fate. I turn to the child, who has been silent since returning, and ask him if he has any questions, but he merely glares at me without speaking. How long ago was this place built? Asks the man. I need a drink. Bedourin 5 died 6,302 standard years ago. It took another 17 years to build and prepare the tomb. 6,302 years, he muses. That's a long time. We are an ancient race, I reply proudly. A human anthropologist has suggested that our 3rd dynasty commenced before your ancestors crossed over the evolutionary barrier into sentience. Maybe we spent a long time living in the trees, says the man, clearly unimpressed and just a bit defensive. But look how quickly we passed you once we climbed down. If you say so, I answer non-committedly. In fact, everyone passed you, he persists. Look at the record. How many times has Antares been conquered? I am not sure, I lie, for I find it humiliating to speak of it. One sec, I need a drink. One sec. Oh. I got like a huge jug of Arizona in here. I'm gonna spill it all over myself. That's better. Okay, where were we? Okay, one sec. Okay. When the Antarians learned that Man's Republic wished to annex their world, they gathered their army in Xanthu and then marched out onto the battlefield. 300,000 strong, they were the cream of the planet's young warriors, gold of eye, the reticulated plates of their skin glistening in the morning sun, prepared to defend their homeworld. The Republic sent a single ship that flew high overhead and dropped a single bomb, and in less than a second there was no longer an Antarian army, or a city of Xanthu, or a great larby of Chistolka. Over the millennia, Antares was conquered 4 times by man, twice by the Canfor twins, and once each by Lodin 11th, Emra, Ramor, and the Set Empire. It was said that the parched ground had finally quenched its thirst by drinking a lake of Antarian blood. As we leave the tomb, we come to a small, skinny Rapu. He sits on a rock, staring at us with his large golden eyes, his expression wrapped in contemplation. The human child pointedly ignores him and continues walking toward the next temple, but the adults stop. What a cute little thing, enthuses the woman, and he looks so hungry. She digs into her shoulder bag and withdraws a sweet that she has kept from breakfast. Here, she says, holding it up. Would you like it? The Rapu never moves. This is unique not only in the woman's experience, but also in mine, for he is obviously undernourished. Maybe he can't metabolize it, suggests the man. He pulls a coin out, steps over to the Rapu, and extends his hand. Here you go, kid. The Rapu, his face frozen in contemplation, makes no attempt to grab the coin. And suddenly I am thinking excitedly, you disdain their food when you are hungry, And your what the fuck was that? You, s- you disdain their food when you are hungry, and their money when you are poor. Could you possibly be the one we have awaited for so many millennia? The one who will give us back our former glory and initiate the 44th dynasty? I study him intently, and my excitement fades just as quickly as it came upon me. The Rapu does not disdain their food and their money. His golden eyes are clouded over. Life in the streets has so weakened him that he has become blind, and of course he does not understand what they are saying. His seeming arrogance comes not from pride or from some inner light, but because he is not aware of their offerings. Please, I say, gently taking the sweet from the woman without coming into actual contact with her fingers. I walk over and place it into the Rapu's hand. He sniffs it, then gulps it down hungrily and extends his hand, blindly begging for more. It breaks your heart, says the woman. Oh, it's no worse than what we saw on Barimus 5, responds the man. They were every bit as poor. And remember that awful skin disease they all had? The woman considers, and her face reflects the unpleasantness of the memory. I suppose you're right at that, she shrugs, and I can tell that even though the child is still in front of us, hand outstretched, she has already put him from her mind. I lead them through the Garden of the Vanished Princes, which is with its tormented history of sacrifice and intrigue, and suddenly the man stops. What happened here, he asks, pointing to a number of empty pedestals. History happened, I explain. Or avarice, for sometimes they are the same thing. He seems confused, so I continue. If any of our conquerors could find a way to transport a treasure back to his home planet, he did. Anything small enough to be plundered was plundered. Was plundered. And these statues that have been defaced, he says, pointing to them. Did you do it yourself so they would become worthless to occupying armies? No, I answer. Well, whoever did that, he points to a headless statue, ought to be strung up and whipped. What's the fuss? Asks the child in a bored voice. They're just statues of aliens. Actually, the human who did that was rewarded with the governorship of Antares III, I inform them. What are you talking about? Says the man. The second human conquest of the Antares system was led by Commander Lois Kiboko, I begin. She defaced or destroyed more than 3,000 statues. Many were physical representations of our deity, and since she and her crew were devout believers in one of your religions, she felt that they were false idols and must be destroyed. Well, says the man with a shrug, it's a small price to pay for her saving you from the Lodenites. Perhaps, I say. The problem is that we had to pay a greater price for each successive savior. He stares at me, and there is an awkward silence. Finally, I suggest that we visit the palace of the supreme tyrant. You seem such a docile race, she says awkwardly. I mean, so civilized and unaggressive. How did your gene pool ever create a real, honest-to-goodness tyrant? The truth is that our gene pool was considerably more aggressive before a seemingly endless series of alien conquests decimated it. But I know that this answer would make them uncomfortable, and it could affect the size of my tip, so I lie to them instead. I am ashamed to admit that lying to aliens becomes easier with each passing day. Indeed, I am sometimes amazed at the facility with which I can create falsehoods. Every now and then, each race produces a genetic sport, I say, and I can see she believes it. And we Antarians are so docile, to use your expression, that this particular one had no difficulty achieving power. What was his name? I do not know. I thought you took 14 years worth of history courses, oh, god damn, that's a man's voice, she says, accusingly. And I can tell she thinks I'm lying to her, whereas every time I have actually lied, she has believed me. Our language has many dialects, and they have all evolved and changed over 36,000 years, I point out. Some we have deciphered, but to this day many of them remained unsolved mysteries. In fact, right at this moment, a team of human archaeologists is hard at work trying to discover the tyrant's name. If it's a dead language, how are you going to manage that? In the days when your race was still planet-bound, there was an artifact called the Rosetta Stone that helped you translate an ancient language. We have something similar. Ours is known as the Bosperi Scroll, that comes from the Great Tyrant's era. Where is it? Asks the woman, looking around. I regret to inform you that both the archaeologists and the Bosperi Scroll are currently in a museum on Dolores 8th. 8. Damn, my voice is just, I cannot get a good voice for this. Smart, says the man. They can protect it better on Dolores. From who? Asks the woman. From anyone who wants to steal it, of course, he says, as if explaining it to a child. But I mean, who would want to steal the keys to a dead language? Do you know what it would be worth to a collector, answers the man, or a thief who wanted to ransom it? They discuss it further, but the simple truth is that it is on Dolores because it was small enough to carry, and for no other reason. When they are through arguing, I tell her that it is because they have devices on Dolores that will bring back the fated script, and she nods her head thoughtfully. We walk around another 400 meters and come to the immense palace of the kings. It is made entirely of gold and becomes so hot from the rays of the sun that one can touch the outer surface only at night. This was the building in which all the rulers of the 7th through the 12th dynasties resided. It was from here that my race received the 9 proclamations of ascendancy and the Charter of Universal Rights that our most revered document, the Mabelian Declaration. It was a wondrous time to have lived, when we had never tasted defeat and all problems were capable of solution. When stately caravans plied their trade across secure boundaries, and monarchs were just and wise. When each day brought new triumphs and the future held infinite promise. I point to the broken and defaced stone chair. Once there were 246 jewels and precious stones embedded in the throne. The child walks over to the throne and looks at me accusingly. Where are they? He demands. They were all stolen over the millennia, I reply. By conquerors, of course, offers the woman with absolute certainty. Yes, I say, but again I am lying. They were stolen by my own people, who traded them to various occupying armies for food or the release of captive loved ones. We spend a few more minutes examining the vanished glory of the Palace of the Kings, then walk out the door and approach the next crumbling structure. It is the Hall of the Thinkers, revered to this day by all Antarians, but I know they will not understand why a race would create such an edifice to scholarship. And I haven't the energy to explain, so I tell them that it is the Palace of the Concubines, and of course they believe me. At one point the child, making no attempt to mask his disappointment, asks why there are no statues or carvings showing the concubines. And I think very quickly and explain that Lois Caboclo's religious beliefs were offended by the sexual frankness of the artifacts, and she had them all destroyed. I feel guilty about this lie, for it is against the code of just behavior to suggest that a visitor's race may have offended in any way. Ironically, while the child voices his disappointment, I know. Oh my god. I notice that none of the three seems to have a problem accepting that another human would destroy millennia-old artwork that upset his sensibilities. I decide that since they feel no guilt, this one time I shall feel none either. But I still do. Tradition is a difficult thing to transcend. I see the man anxiously walking around. A bug just flew in my mouth. Oh. Ah! One sec. I see the man anxiously walking around, looking into corners and behind pedestals, and I ask if something is wrong. Where's the can? He says. I beg your pardon? The can, the bathroom, the lavatory, he frowns. Didn't any of these goddamned concubines ever have to take a crap? I finally discern what he wants, and direct him to a human facility that has been constructed just beyond the western door. He returns only a few minutes later, and I lead them all outside, past the towering onyx obelisk that marked the beginning of the almost forgotten Fourth Dynasty. We stopped briefly at the Temple of the River of Light, which was constructed over the river so that the sacred waters flow through the temple itself. We leave and turn a corner, and suddenly a single structure completely dominates the landscape. "What's that?" asks the woman. "That is the spiral ramp to heaven," I answer. "What a fabulous name," she enthuses. "I just know a fabulous story goes with it." She turns to me expectantly. "There was a time before our scientists knew better, that people thought you could reach heaven if you simply built a tall enough ramp." One sec. "How high does it go?" Oh, wait. "There was a time before our scientists knew better, that people thought you could reach heaven if you simply built a tall enough ramp." The child guffaws. "It is true," I continue. "Construction was begun during the Second Dynasty and continued for more than 700 years until midway through the Third. It looks as if you can see the top from here, but you actually are looking at only the bottom half of it. The rest is obscured by clouds." "How high does it go?" asked the woman. "More than 9 kilometers, I say. 3 kilometers higher than our tallest mountain." "Amazing!" she exclaims. "Perhaps you would like a closer look at it?" I suggest. "You might even wish to climb the first kilometer. It is a very gentle ascent until you reach the 5th kilometer." "Yes," she replies happily. "I think I'd like that very much." "I'm not climbing anything," says the man. "Oh, come on," she urges him. "It'll be fun." "The air's too thin and the gravity's too heavy, and it's too damned much like work. One of these days I'm going to choose our itinerary, and I promise you it won't involve so goddamned much walking." Can we go back and watch the game?" asks the child eagerly. The man takes one more look at the spiral ramp to heaven. "Yeah," he says, "I've seen enough. Let's go back." "We really should finish the tour," says the woman. "We'll probably never be in this sector of the galaxy again." "So what? It's just another backwater world," replies the man. "Don't tell your friends about the Stairway to the Stars or whatever the hell it's called, and they'll never know you missed it." Then the woman comes up with what she imagines will be the clinching argument. "But you've already agreed to pay for the tour." "So we'll cut it short and pay him half as much," says the man. "Big deal." The man pulls a wad of credits out of his pocket and peels off 3 10-credit notes. Then he pauses, looks at me, pockets them, and presses a 50-credit note into my hand instead. "Ah, hell, you've kept your end of the bargain, Herman," he says. Then he and the woman and child begin walking back to the hotel. The first aliens to ever visit Antares were rude and ill-mannered barbarians, but Perganian II, the greatest emperor of the 31st dynasty, decreed that they must be treated with the utmost courtesy. When the day of their departure finally arrived, the aliens exchanged farewells with Perganian, and one of them thrust a large, flawless blue diamond into the emperor's hand in payment for his hospitality. After the aliens left the courtyard, Perganian let the diamond drop to the ground, declaring that no Antarian could be purchased for any price. The diamond lay where it had fallen for 3 generations, becoming a holy symbol of Antarian dignity and independence. It finally vanished during a dust storm and was never seen again. Nice. What's story 9 here? The gold bug. Ooh. I don't know if that's the one I want to read. I think we should read Sand Kings. Oh my. Okay. Okay. Sand Kings by George R.R. Martin. Simon Kress lived alone in a sprawling manor house among the dry, rocky hills, 50 kilometers from the city. So, when he was called away unexpectedly on business, he had no neighbors he could conveniently impose on to take his pets. The carrion hawk was no problem. It roosted in the unused belfry and customarily fed itself anyway. The shambler cress kindly shooed outside and left to fend for itself. The little monster would gorge on slugs and birds and rock jocks. But the fish tank, stocked with genuine earth piranha, posed a difficulty. Cress finally just threw a haunch of beef into the huge tank. The piranha could always eat each other if he were detained longer than expected. They'd done it before. It amused him. Unfortunately, he was detained much longer than expected this time. When he finally returned, all the fish were dead. So was the carrion hawk. The shambler had climbed up to the belfry and eaten it. Simon Cress was vexed. The next day he flew his skimmer to Asgard, a journey of some 200 kilometers. Asgard was Baldur's largest city and boasted the oldest and largest starport as well. Cress liked to impress his friends with animals that were unusual, entertaining, and expensive. Asgard was the place to buy them. This time, though, he had poor luck. Xenopets had closed its doors. To Etherain, the pet seller tried to foist another carrion hawk off on him, and Strange Waters offered nothing more exotic than piranha, glow sharks, and spider squids. Cress had all those. He wanted something new. Near dusk, he found himself walking down the Rainbow Boulevard, looking for the places he had not patronized before. So close to the starport, the street was lined by importers' marts. The big corporate emporiums had impressive long windows, where rare and costly alien artifacts reposed on felt cushions against dark drapes. Damn. Cushions against dark drapes that made the interiors of the stores a mystery. Between them were the junk shops, narrow, nasty little places whose display areas were crammed with all manner of off-world bric-a-brac. Cress tried both kinds of shops with equal dissatisfaction. Then he came across a store that was different. It was quite close to the port. Cress had never been there before. The shop occupied a small single-story building of moderate size, set between a euphoria bar and a temple brothel of the Secret Sisterhood. Down this far, the Rainbow Boulevard grew tacky. The shop itself was unusual, arresting. The windows were full of mist, now a pale red, now the gray of true fog, now sparkling and golden. The mist swirled and eddied, and glowed faintly from within. Cress glimpsed objects in the window, machines, pieces of art, other things he could not recognize. But he could not get a good look at any of them. The mists flew sinuously around to them, displaying a bit of first one thing, and then another, then cloaking all. It was intriguing, as he watched. The mist began to form letters, one word at a time. Cress stood and read. Woe and shade, importers, artifacts, art, lifeforms, and miscellaneous. The letters stopped. Through the fog, Cress saw something moving. That was enough for him, and the word lifeforms in their advertisement. He swept his walking cloak over his shoulder and entered the store. One sec. And entered the store. Inside, Cress felt disoriented. The interior seemed vast, much larger than he would have guessed from the relatively modest frontage. It was dimly lit, peaceful. The ceiling was a starscape, complete with a spiral nebula. Very dark and realistic. Very nice. The counters all shone faintly, the better to display the merchandise within. The aisles were carpeted with ground fog. In places, it came almost to his knees and swirled around his feet as he walked. Can I help you? She seemed almost to have risen from the fog, tall and gaunt and pale. She wore a practical gray jumpsuit and a strange little cap that rested well back on her head. Are you Woe or Shade? Cress asked. Or only sales help? Jala Woe, ready to serve you, she replied. Shade does not see customers. We have no sales help. You have quite a large establishment, Cress said. Odd that I have never heard of you before. We have only just opened the shop on Baldur, the woman said. We have franchises on a number of other worlds, however. What can I sell you? Art, perhaps? You have the look of a collector. We have some fine Nortalush crystal carvings. No, Simon Crest said. I own all the crystal carvings I desire. I came to see about a pet. A life form? Yes. Alien? Of course. We have a mimic in stock, from Celia's world, a clever little simian. Not only will it learn to speak, but eventually it will mimic your voice, inflections, gestures, and even facial expressions. Cute, said Cress, and common. I have no use for either. Whoa, I want something exotic, unusual, and not cute. I detest cute animals, and the moment I own a shambler imported from Kotho, at no mean expense. At the moment I own a shambler imported from Kotho, at no mean expense. From time to time I feed him I feed him a litter of unwanted kittens. That is what I think of cute. Do I make myself understood? Woe smiled enigmatically. Have you ever owned an animal that worshipped you? She asked. Cress grinned. Oh, now and again, but I don't require worship. Woe, just entertainment. You misunderstand me, Woe said, still wearing her strange smile. I meant worship literally. What are you talking about? I think I have just the thing for you, Woe said. Follow me. She led Cress between the radiant counters and down a long fog-shrouded aisle beneath false starlight. One sec. They passed through a wall of mist into another section of the store and stopped before a large plastic tank. An aquarium, thought Cress. Woe beckoned. He stepped closer and saw that he was right. It was a terrarium. Within lay a miniature desert, about 2 meters square, pale sand bleached scarlet by wan red light. Rocks, basalt and quartz and granite. In each corner of the tank stood a castle. Cress blinked and peered, and corrected himself. Actually, only 3 castles stood. The 4th leaned, a crumbled, broken ruin. The other 3 were crude but intact, carved of stone and sand. Over their battlements and through their rounded porticos, tiny creatures climbed and scrambled. Cress pressed his face against the plastic. Insects? He asked. No, Woe replied. A much more complex life form. More intelligent as well. Considerably smaller than your shambler. They are called sand kings. Insects, Cress said, drawing back from the tank. I don't care how complex they are, he frowned. And kindly don't try to gull me with this talk of intelligence. These things are far too small to have anything but the most rudimentary brains. They share hive minds, Woe said. Castle minds, in this case. There are only 3 organisms in the tank, actually. The 4th died. You see how her castle has fallen. Cress looked back at the tank. Hive minds, eh? Interesting, he frowned again. Still, it is only an oversized ant farm. I'd hoped for something better. They fight wars. Wars? Cress looked again. Note the colors, if you will, Woe told him. She pointed to the creatures that swarmed over the nearest castle. One was scrambling at the tank wall. Cress studied it. It still looked like an insect to his eyes, barely as long as his fingernail, 6-limbed with 6 tiny eyes set all around its body. A wicked set of mandibles clashed visibly, while 2 long, fine antennae wove patterns in the air. Antennae, mandibles, eyes, and legs were sooty black, but the dominant color was the burnt orange of its armor plating. It's an insect, Cress repeated. It is not an insect, Woe insisted calmly. The armored exoskeleton is shed when the Sand King grows larger. If it grows larger in a tank this size, Oh, if it grows larger. In a tank this size, it won't. She took Cress by the elbow and led him around the tank to the next castle. Look at the colors here. He did. They were different. Here the Sand Kings had bright red armor, antennae, mandibles, eyes, and legs were yellow. Cress glanced across the tank. The denizens of the Third Life Castle were off-white, with red trim. He said. They war, as I said, Woe told him. They even have truces and alliances. It was an alliance that destroyed the fourth castle in the tank. The blacks were getting too numerous, so the others joined forces to destroy them. Cress remained unconvinced. It's been a while since I read this story. Cress remained unconvinced. Amusing, no doubt, but insects fight wars too. Insects do not worship, Woe said. Eh? Woe smiled and pointed at the castle. Cress stared. A face had been carved into the wall of the highest tower. He recognized it. It was Jala Wu's face. How? I projected a holograph of my face into the tank. Kept it there for a few days. The face of God, you see. I feed them. I am always I am always close. The Sand Kings have a rudimentary psionic sense. Proximity telepathy. They sense me and worship me by using my face to decorate their buildings. All the castles have them, see? She did. They did. On the castle, the face of Jala Wu was serene and peaceful, and very lifelike. Cress marveled at the workmanship. How do they do it? The foremost legs double as arms. They even have fingers of a sort. 3 small, flexible tendrils, and they cooperate well, both in building and in battle. Remember, all the mobiles of one color share a single mind. Tell me more, Cress said. Woe smiled. The Ma lives in the castle. Ma is my name for her. A pun, if you will. The thing is mother and stomach both. Female. Female. Large as your fist. Immobile. Actually, Sand Kings is a bit of a misnomer. The mobiles are peasants and warriors. The real ruler is a queen. But that analogy is faulty as well. Considered as a whole, each castle is a large hermaphroditic creature. What do they eat? Oh my gosh. What do they eat? The mobiles eat pap, predigested food obtained inside the castle. They get it from the Ma after she has worked on it for several days. Their stomachs can't handle anything else, so if the Ma dies, they soon die as well. The Ma eats anything. You'll have no special expense there. Table scraps will do excellently. Live food? Cress asked. Woe shrugged. Each Ma eats mobiles from the other castles. Yes. I am intrigued, he admitted. If only they weren't so small. Yours can be larger. These Sand Kings are small, but because their tank is small. They seem to limit their growth to fit available space. If I moved these to a larger tank, they'd start growing again. My piranha tank is twice this size, and vacant. It could be cleaned out, filled with sand. Woe and Shade would take care of the installation. It would be our pleasure. Of course, said Cress. I would expect 4 intact castles. Certainly, Woe said. They began to haggle about the price. One sec. Three days later, Jala Wu arrived at Simon Cress's estate, with dormant Sand Kings and a work crew to take charge of the installation. Woe's assistants were aliens, unlike any Cress was familiar with. Squat, broad bipeds with 4 arms and bulging, multifaceted eyes. Their skin was thick and leathery, twisted into horns and spines, and protrusions at odd spots upon their body. But they were very strong and good workers. Woe ordered them about in a musical tongue that Cress had never heard. In a day it was done. They moved his piranha tank to the center of his spacious living room, arranged couches on either side of it in a day. It was arranged couches on either side of it for better viewing. Jesus. viewing, scrubbed it clean, and filled it 2/3 of the way with sand and rock. They installed a special lighting system, both to provide the dim red illumination the Kings preferred, and to project holographic images into the tank. On top, they mounted a sturdy plastic cover with a feeder mechanism built in. This way you can feed your Sand Kings without removing the top of the tank, Woe explained. You would not want to take any chances on the mobiles escaping. The cover also included climate control devices to condense just the right amount of moisture from the air. You want it dry, but not too dry, Woe said. Finally, one of the 4 armed workers climbed into the tank and dug deep pits in the 4 corners. One of his companions handed the dormant maws over to him, removing them one by one from their frosted cryonic traveling cases. They were nothing to look at. Crest decided they resembled nothing so much as a mottled, half-spoiled chunk of raw meat. With a mouth, the alien buried them. With a mouth. The alien buried them, one in each corner of the tank. Then they sealed it all up and took their leave. The heat will bring the maws out of dormancy, Wu said. In less than a week, mobiles will begin to hatch and burrow to the surface. Be certain to give them plenty of food. They will need all their strength until they are well established. I would estimate that you will have castles rising in about 3 weeks. Oh my gosh, what angle am I at? One sec. Okay. And my face? When will they carve my face? Turn on the hologram after about a month, she advised him, and be patient. If you have any questions, please call. Woe and Shade are at your service. She bowed and left. Cress wandered back to the tank and lit a joystick. The desert was still and empty. He drummed his fingers impatiently against the plastic and frowned. On the 4th day, Cress thought he glimpsed motion beneath the sand. Okay, I'm in a weird... Oh my god, neck issues. Subtle subterranean stirrings. On the 5th day, he saw his first mobile, a lone white. On the 6th day, he counted dozens of them, white and reds and blacks. The oranges were tardy. He cycled through a bowl of half-decayed table scraps. The mobile sensed it at once, rushed to it, and began to drag pieces back to their respective corners. Each color group was very organized. They did not fight. Cress was a bit disappointed, but he decided to give them time. The oranges made their appearance on the 8th day. By then, the other Sand Kings had begun to carry small stones and erect crude fortifications. They still did not war. At the moment, they were only half the size of those he had seen at Woe and Shade's, but Cress thought they were growing rapidly. The castles began to rise midway through the 2nd week. Organized battalions of mobiles dragged heavy chunks of sandstone and granite back to their corners, where other mobiles were pushing sand into place with mandibles and tendrils. Cress had purchased a pair of magnifying goggles so he could watch them work, wherever they might go in the tank. He wandered around and around the tall plastic walls, observing. It was fascinating. The castles were a bit plainer than Cress would have liked. But he had an idea about that the next day. The next day, he cycled through some obsidian and flakes of colored glass along with the food. Within hours, they had been incorporated into the castle walls. The Black Castle was the first completed, followed by the white and red fortresses. The oranges were last, as usual. Cress took his meals to the living room and ate seated on the couch so he could watch. Oh my god, my neck. He expected the first war to break out any hour now. He was disappointed. Days passed, the castles grew taller and more grand, and Cress seldom left the tank, except to attend his sanitary needs and answer critical business calls. But the Sand Kings did not war. He was getting upset. Finally, he stopped feeding them. 2 days after the table scraps had ceased to fall from their desert sky, 4 black mobiles surrounded an orange and dragged it back to their maw. They maimed it first, ripping off its mandibles and antennae and limbs, and carried it through the shadowed main gate of their miniature castle. It never emerged. Within an hour, more than 40 orange mobiles marched across the sand and attacked the blacks' corner. They were outnumbered by the blacks and came rushing up from the depths. When the fighting was over, the attackers had been slaughtered, and the dead and dying were taken down to feed the black maw. Cress, delighted, congratulated himself on his genius. When he put food in the tank the following day, a 3-cornered battle broke out over its possession. The whites were the big winners. After that, war followed war. Oh my gosh. Almost a month to the day after Jala Wu had delivered the Sand Kings, Crest turned on the holographic projector and his face materialized in the tank. It turned slowly around and around, so his gaze fell on all 4 castles equally. Crest thought it a rather good likeness. It had his impish grin, wide mouth, full cheeks. His blue eyes sparkled. His gray hair was carefully arranged in a fashionable side sweep. His eyebrows were thin and sophisticated. Soon enough, the Sand King set to work. Crest fed them lavishly with his image beamed down at them from the sky. Temporarily, the war stopped. All activity was directed towards worship. His face emerged... stretch. His face emerged on the castle walls. At first, all 4 carvings looked alike to him, but as the work continued and Crest studied the reproductions, he began to detect subtle differences in technique and execution. The reds were the most creative, using tiny flakes of slate to put the gray in his hair. The white idol seemed young and mischievous to him, while the face shaped by the blacks, although virtually the same, line for line, struck him as wise and beneficent. The Orange Sand Kings, as ever, were last and least. Their wars had not gone well for them, and their castle was sad compared to the others. The image they carved was crude and cartoonish, and they seemed to intend to leave it that way. When they stopped work on the face, Crest grew quite piqued with them. There was really nothing he could do. When all the Sand Kings had finished their crest faces, he turned off the hologram and decided that it was time to have a party. His friends would be impressed. He could even stage a war for them, he thought, humming happily to himself. He began to draw up a guest list. I was like, man, what if my mic was muted this entire time? The party was a wild success. Cress invited 30 people, a handful of close friends who shared his amusements, a few former lovers, and a collection of business and social rivals who could not afford to ignore his summons. He knew some of them would be discomforted and even offended by his Sand Kings. He counted on it. Simon Cress customarily considered his parties a failure unless at least one guest walked out in high dudgeon? Interesting word. Where is it? On impulse, he added Jalawu's name. Jalawu's? I've already forgotten. Name to his list. Bring shade if you like, he added when dictating her invitation. Her acceptance surprised him just a bit. Shade, alas, will be unable to attend. He does not go to social functions, Woe added. As for myself, I look forward to the chance to see how your Sand Kings are doing. Cress ordered them up a sumptuous meal, and when at last the conversation had died down, and most of his guests had gotten silly on wine and joysticks, he shocked them by personally scraping their table leavings into a large bowl. Come, all of you, he told them. I want to introduce you to my newest pets. Carrying the bowl, he conducted them into his living room. The Sand Kings lived up to his fondest expectations. He had starved them for 2 days in preparation, and they were in a fighting mood. While the guests ringed the tank, looking through the magnifying glasses Cress had thoughtfully provided, the Sand Kings waged a glorious battle over the scraps. He counted almost 60 dead mobiles when the struggle was over. The Reds and Whites, who had recently formed an alliance, emerged with most of the food. Cress, you're disgusting, Kath Mullane told him. She had lived with him for a short time 2 years before, until her soppy sentimentality almost drove him mad. I was a fool to come back here. I thought perhaps you'd changed. Wanted to apologize. She had never forgiven him for the time his shambler had eaten her excessively cute puppy, of which she had been fond. Don't ever invite me here again, Simon. She strode out, accompanied by her current lover in a chorus of laughter. Oh. His other guests were full of questions. Where did the Sand Kings come from? They wanted to know. From Woe and Shade Importers, he replied, with a polite gesture to Jala Woe, who had remained quiet and apart through most of the evening. Why did they decorate their castles with his likeness? Because I am the source of all good things. Surely you know that. That brought a round of chuckles. Will they fight again? Of course, but not tonight. Don't worry, there will be other parties. Jad Rekis, who was an amateur xenologist, began talking about began talking about other social insects and the wars they fought. These Sand Kings are amusing, but nothing really. You ought to read about Terran soldier ants, for instance. Sand Kings are not insects, Jalawu said sharply. But Jad was off and running, and no one paid her the slightest attention. Cress smiled at her and shrugged. Mulata Blaines suggested a betting pool the next time they... Okay, we're gonna get back to this later. My neck hurts. I kind of just want to lay down. So, stream's ending. My motivation has run thin. Boop. Good night.